Alright, so hey, how's it going? Members of the Sham Society, and I got another Sham Talks discussion, and obviously this one is a different one that basically I try to accumulate some discussion topics that I wanted to talk about for this Sham Talks, and obviously like now that I got the little bit of chance to talk about it, why not go ahead and say what I gotta say? So basically for the first topic that I wanted to talk about was obviously this has been a few weeks already, and I don't know if y'all have seen the announcement and also the memes and also all this other stuff, and it's the Taco Bell wings. And obviously when it came to the Taco Bell wings, I was like, so Taco Bell is trying to make wings? Because like I remember that they used to make like a type of taco pizza, and sadly I didn't get the chance to try it out. And I've heard some mixed reviews from that one. They said that it was okay. They said it was good. Some said that it was not it. But obviously, like the best product that I could say that they did for a limited time had to be the nacho fries, because like great seasoning, also with the little cheese on the side. Basically, it's like you're eating nachos, but it's in a form of a fry. And damn, like I would always be excited to try those nacho fries. I would be like, damn, that is top tier quality right there. And now that I got the wings, I was like, you know what, maybe the wings might be better. But here was my overall review. Like basically I got the wings, and then when I got home I was like, you know what, like, I bet these wings are probably gonna be good, and this is probably gonna be the next step to the nacho fries. But when I saw the box and opened it, I saw that the wings were like crispy, and I was like, okay, so it's crispy, and obviously they give you a little side of ranch, but it's like I don't know, like it has like mayo, I think. And so I decided to go for it and take the first bite. It was crunchy for sure, but the result was it just wasn't it. Like the texture was crunchy. The what's it called? The sauce that they gave was like wild, because it kind of didn't give me the ranch vibe. And more like a mayo. And overall, the chicken, no, it's just like not it. And obviously, like this is not to criticize that Taco Bell is bad, but like this is basically saying that the chicken wing one was kind of not it, because what happened later on is that I was looking through TikTok and I saw that a lot of people started making criticisms about them, and literally saying how, oh, basically if you eat these chicken wings it makes you want to go to the bathroom and all this other stuff. And personally I feel bad for them, but obviously like I guess this was their version of saying we wanted to try something new, and before like we bring back those nacho fries, which are top tier in my eyes. But yeah, those wings were not it, but still everything is still fine. But okay. All right, on to the second topic, and the second topic has to be one that I've been, my mind went blown once I've like heard about this, that basically Tesla, obviously from going from the last discussion, or the last Sham Talks discussion that I went and talked about, which was like Tesla making like a robot that would be able to help you out with getting groceries or helping around the house, basically an iRobot stand of case. But now I saw on Twitter not that long back that they were like trying to plan and using like a brain chip, and I think they're like going in the process of going with human experiment. And for me, in one case, like this is just wild, like going with the fact how a lot of people were talking about this brain chip and all this other crap that would be coming out, and obviously like it's starting to flow through. Like yes, I've seen the someone else was talking about how this one company wants to make like a VR system, kind of like Sword Art Online. And if you don't know Sword Art So, Sword Art Online. It's basically an anime where the main character was literally minding his own business. He was literally playing a VR game where basically he just throws his conscience into like another world, but it's a video game for sure. And obviously, like, it goes to the fact of, I'm obviously gonna spoil the first season, so if you haven't watched it, you could skip this. But obviously, like, they go in the game, and then for some reason the developer is like, you know what, we're gonna take off the main menu, and basically you have to fend off for yourself in this game, and you have to beat the Easter egg to get out of the game. And if you die in here, then it sucks for you in the real life, because basically the game will fry up and it will fry your brain. And obviously, like, I've heard it from here, from the real world, that basically they're trying to go with an aesthetic like that they want to make a VR game where basically you're like walking into another world, kind of like SAO, but hopefully not with the whole main menu disappearing and fending off for yourself, because that would be wild and a lot of people would be angry for sure. And but enough of that. I'm straying away from the topic. That basically the brain chip, and obviously, like, it's like giving me that vibe that basically, like, if all of us were to like get and install a brain chip, it would kind of like go in through like a person like controlling them, like robots. Being that we're already in the era that robots are already becoming a thing, and it's scary. It's very scary where the technology is going as we progress forward in the years. But I don't know what's next. Like, could we see the actual flying cars like actually be manufactured and built fast? Because like I've known that there's also flying cars being made and they're being tested. Even if they're like just one, like, they're still being tested, and hopefully one day getting a flying car and just not driving on the streets anymore or in the road, just flying. But that would be fun. The third topic that I wanted to talk about was obviously Netflix again. And obviously, like, when it comes to the topic of Netflix, it's usually like, uh it's not like I want to say it's a bad thing, but like basically, like, it's just the heads up news to anyone that has a subscription to them, that basically that we should get ready, because they're trying to implement more up the prices for the month. And obviously, like, it sucks, because basically, like, you're here, that basically, like, how it started at a good price, and then obviously, like, over time they were saying, hey, we're gonna raise up the prices to like $1, $2, here you go. Then another like a few months pass by, oh, we're gonna raise it up again, here you go. And obviously, like, it's rising up again to like, I think, $18. So yeah, like, this is has to be like the most expensive subscription that I've seen. But obviously, like, I don't know the reason why they're trying to like raise up the prices. They have their reasons, and obviously, like, I can't say like they're so wrong that they should literally keep the prices lower. Cause look at this other streaming service and look at this other streaming service. Like, they have cheap price, because literally, like, it to some people, when the prices range higher than they would expect, they later stop using the platform, or not the platform, they start later not using the streaming service and going on to like another streaming service that has a good quality of pricing. But yeah, but that's just a heads up to all the Netflix subscribers, that basically there's gonna be a surcharge again in the pricing. So just be aware of that. So don't be fooled, or don't be confused when the bill's like another like $2 extra, because they're rising up the prices. I don't know like how far they're willing to go with the pricing. Like, will we see it one day being actually $30? Because if so, like, If it reaches $30, I'm not gonna pay for a subscription like that. Like, that's too much. Like, I knew that for one streaming service it was like 15, but obviously, like, since it was like a bit too much, they lowered it to $8, which is a good thing. But yeah, we'll see how it goes as we progress forward. And don't get me wrong, there are some good things in Netflix. So that's why, like, I don't want to cancel, because there are some still good things that I want to watch from there. But we'll see later on what happens. And yeah. Oh, and the next topic that I want to talk about, this is my fourth topic, and obviously this is an interesting one. That now that we're in this new year and we're literally not far from April, I recently, no, not recently, I saw like a few weeks back how Dollar Tree was literally gonna change it. It's like its pricing for the first time, because like it's crazy how obviously we get a lot of money, and from a lot of money, inflation is down to increase over time. And now that I saw this, I'm like, yo, this is gonna change up the game. Like, what is it gonna be called by the time this change happens? And obviously, like, I'm talking about Dollar Tree now charging $1.25 instead of $1. Like, I know that 99-cent stores, like, they say it's like 99 cents. Like, there's some things that are 99 cents, and then there's some products that are like $3.99 or $2.99. So obviously, like, it kind of has that same aesthetic that's gonna go with for this Dollar Trees. And I was like thinking, wait, so what would they call it? Will they call it $1.25 tree? Like, I don't know what the heck they would call it, unless they would just keep Dollar Tree as the name. But yeah, that's just like a little thing I wanted to talk about, because it was hilarious. I was like, yo, now it's gonna be $1.25. It's not gonna be $1. I have to have a quarter with me. What? But that's funny. But yeah, that'll be it for this topic. Oh, and for the fifth one is a little review, and obviously, like, I got a new drink. So hold on and let me get this new drink. All right, and the new drink that I recently found in the shelves while I was like buying my groceries is obviously another Mountain Dew, but it's called Spark. And this one it's Mountain Dew, but with a blast of raspberry lemonade. And I do love lemonade, and I haven't tried much of raspberry lemonade, so I don't know. It's fizzy for sure, but let's see how good is this. Whoa. Well, they're not wrong. This thing is really fizzy. Like, you open it, you see the fizzy bubble up, but when you take that first sip, it's like, whoa. It's a shock. It's a real shock, because like you get the taste of the raspberry, but first the lemonade. It's good. It's like, it has a kick for sure. And if I were to rate it, an 8 out of 10, because like obviously, like, it has to have like a good taste for it to, like, an amazing taste for it to be 10 out of 10. But this one is a for sure you should buy, because it's actually good. It's fizzy, it has a good flavor, which is raspberry and lemonade. So if you're much of a fan of raspberry lemonade or lemonade in general, this is your go-to, and it's pretty good. So yeah. But for the final and last discussion topic that I wanted to talk about, had to be, obviously now it's been too long that I haven't talked about it, and it's about SpiderMan No Way Home. And obviously, like, there were some points that I really wanted to talk about, and now that I get to talk about it, there's no more spoilers. There's no spoiler warning anymore, because this is gonna have some spoilers for sure. And this is basically my overall thoughts that I thought from the movie. It's not gonna be a lot, but still, because I think there's like a video that kind of explained it from New Rockstars, and I don't know if I might check it out, but if I do, then just stay tuned for that one. But overall, I thought that the movie was great. The villains, amazing. Like, I definitely love the fight with Tom Holland's Peter Parker versus Green Goblin. Like, I didn't expect the fight to be that freaking amazing in a hero movie, because like literally, like, he was punching him and literally his maniacal laugh, and I was like, yo, this man is wild. And the fact that they literally did it like a WWE style of wrestling fighting was so freaking awesome. Like, they literally started breaking down buildings and everything, and I'm like, damn, Green Goblin is really not to mess with. And this was a real challenge for this Peter, being that he hasn't seen anything that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man has seen. And obviously, like, I do enjoy the fact how we got to see these past characters from other Spider-Mans, which is Tom Holland's and Andrew Garfield's. Like, I thought it was amazing. The dialogues between all three Spider-Mans when they all reunite was also hilarious. I love the team up that they gave, fighting all the Sinister Six, which in reality kind of didn't have the Sinister Six, because the sixth villain wasn't there, unless you want to count the tree that he caught that didn't do anything. But yeah, but also like the holes that were opening up, that basically oh, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is still not over. He's still got some movies to go, but like, obviously, like, what I've been seeing, that he doesn't want to continue being Spider-Man and wants to give the opportunity to another person. But we'll see what's gonna happen later on, because like, there's gonna be a lot of Marvel movies coming out in this year also, and I'm definitely excited. The one I'm actually excited is the Doctor Strange, like, Multiverse of Madness, because a whole lot of things could open up in there, and definitely excited for that one when it comes out. What's another thing that I liked? I like the portal openings at the end of the scene, which like basically opened up, like, if Doctor Strange didn't protect the barriers from letting them in, from obviously giving them the gateway to open up, like, we could have seen Rhino, Black Cat, Kraven, another Spider-Man variant, all these other villains and heroes and other variations of Spider-Man. Like, it would have been hilarious. Like, heck, we could have even seen the Rent guy freaking come out of there, because like, he knows Peter, but he doesn't know that he's Spider-Man. Or we could have seen those two kids that from Spider-Man 2 of Tobey Maguire, where they gave him the mask and was like, we won't tell anyone. Like, we could see them because they know his identity already. So yeah, obviously, like, it was a ride of joy, freaking sad moment, like, just wow factors when I watched it. And obviously, like, if you haven't watched it, you're missing out, and you should definitely check it out before it already comes out on demand and everyone could get their hands on a copy of it. But like, for sure, I'm getting a copy of it when it comes out. And yeah, because like, it was amazing seeing Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland all in one movie, fighting together as one Spider-Man group. And just like the doors that it opened for this movie. And I'm excited for sure for the future Marvel movies that are coming out. But yeah, but that'll be it for this Sham Talks discussion. Obviously, there's a lot, but I obviously, like, I don't know if I might separate it and put it in the comment section and be like, oh, this time was this topic, this time was this topic, this time was this topic, stuff like that. But if I do, then check the comment section where I will leave the timestamp of it, because makes stuff easier. And obviously, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, or like I put in my little background, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and also one for the gaming channel. Stay tuned for more videos like this and other videos. And I'll see you all in the next Sham Talks discussion. Alright? Take care, everyone. Laters.